So let's start in theaters, where brand new is DreamWorks Animation's The Wild Robot.
Goslings in print on the first thing they see.
I do not have the programming.
From the makers of How to Train Your Dragon, based on the book, it's about a helper robot, voice of Lupita Nyong'o, who's stranded on a deserted island, makes animal friends, and raises a baby goose. I thought it was good, really sweet.
My plan is a city that people can dream about.
All right, then to select theaters comes Megalopolis. Legendary Godfather, director Francis Ford Coppola's big sci-fi what's-it about the fight for power in a future American empire. New Rome that's headed for its own fall. With Adam Driver, Aubrey Plaza, and Shia LaBeouf among the all-star cast, I thought it was a beautiful, intriguing, clunky, abstract headache.
I'm heading to the front. Ready to go?
Then also in select theaters, Lee, with Kate Winslet as a real-life war photographer. Devara Part 1, a new action epic from India. The comedy Notice to Quit, Mrs. Maisel's Michael Zegan taken in as a strange daughter while evicted. Also new horror movies, Bagman, Sam Claflin haunted by a scary legend. And the mostly wordless Azrael, Samara Weaving hunted by an evil cult post-rapture. Then you got Vindicating Trump, Dinesh D'Souza's latest documentary.
Who are you? Dude, I'm you.
And the comedy My Old Ass, about a teen who meets her future self, starring Aubrey Plaza and Nashville's Maisie Stella. And special events in theaters, Howl's Moving Castle, early Joker 2 in IMAX, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for its 50th. Check listings for those wheres and wins.
You're the littlest man I ever seen.
You're the ugliest.
All right, then at home, the Western, The Thicket. It's premium VOD, Peter Dinklage hunting a scary Juliette Lewis. So does the comedy Between the Temples, Carol Kane as Jason Schwartzman's adult bat mitzvah student. Also Blake Lively's hit drama It Ends With Us. And The Front Room, Brandy caring for her scary mother-in-law.
I think I see the car from the Amber Alert.
On cheaper demand, Amber Alert, Hayden Panettiere and her rideshare driver Tyler James Williams chasing a kidnapper. Also the comedy I'll Be Right There, Edie Falco as an exasperated mom.
Do you think you're a worse driver as a female driver?
All right, then we go streaming, where Will Ferrell takes a road trip with an old friend who's now trans, and Will and Harper. It's new on Netflix. So's a new Ellen DeGeneres comedy special, more Great British Baking Show, a docuseries about wrestling boss Vince McMahon.
You're the rabbi?
It's hot, right?
New shows, Nobody Wants This, a rom-com with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. Penelope, about a teen who runs off to the wilderness. And the movie Res Ball, about a Native American high school basketball team.
I'm anxiety.
Then Pixar's Inside Out 2 just hit Disney+. So does a documentary Fly about couples who base jump together. It's also on Hulu.
It's in the report.
Great. Could I see that?
No.
While Amazon premieres the movie Killer Heat, a murder mystery set in Greece with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Shailene Woodley. Then We Will Dance Again, a documentary about the October 7th massacre in Israel. That debuts on Paramount+. So does the demonic horror movie Apartment 7A.
What's the holdup, dear? Can you just leave?
It's a prequel to Rosemary's Baby with Julia Garner and Diane Wiest. It's also on VOD.
I don't need your help.
Really?
Yeah, really.
And finally, Apple TV Plus has George Clooney and Brad Pitt reuniting for Wolves, their big new crime movie about two rival fixers who are forced to begrudgingly work together. And that's a look at what's new from the director's chair.